These gimbals are a direct rip-off of TBS gimbals. And let me break this down for you. They're not the AG01, they call them the GX01. How the TBS gimbals and how what set them apart from every gimbal in the game was the fact that the Hall sensor wasn't built into the gimbal. The Hall sensor is built onto the motherboard, okay? And then this magnet is in the actual gimbal, and then that's how it detects its position. They've always had that signature square look. Now listen, this sounds very familiar.
An interesting difference between these new GX01 gimbals and the likes of the AG01 is the fact that RADIOMASTER have moved the Hall sensors from being part of the gimbal onto the PCB. There's now a single Hall sensor below each gimbal, and what you have then is a magnet in the bottom of the stick that the Hall sensor picks up. This is basically the same design that we've seen from other manufacturers, but what it has done is allowed RADIOMASTER to shrink the depth of this gimbal, allowing for a slightly more compact setup. Another really nice feature on these gimbals is the fact that they come with folding sticks as standard. So for instance, if you give the stick end a pull, you can actually fold the gimbal stick over for transportation, that way giving it a much smaller overall vertical footprint, and you're not going to risk damaging these in transit.
So there you go. It's literally the same exact fucking gimbal. It's literally the same exact gimbal. They're copying his style, and they've been doing it over and over, and then ignoring like he doesn't exist. And if anything, he just sits back and takes it. It's shaped the same. It does the same. It's literally the same Hall effect system. It even breaks down like these do. Look.
So it's the same thing.
It is. Look. Boom. I just folded them over. Bang.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. So it is
that was their style. That was what they started all that. But they'll get no credit. They'll act like, you know, it's all new thing and nobody ever done that before. And it's just crazy to me. I just find it crazy. But that was my little rant.